Well, this is called Web TV, where we bring your way the unbiased reportage of events and the in-depth analysis of SEM, of course, as its borders and existence, and that of the state of the nation across the nations of the earth, and of course, Nigeria in particular. You are most welcome to this exciting moment with Chigos Ndibo here in Core Wave TV. Yesterday, we are to deal with the statement or revelation made by Sahara reporters that Nigerian army troops invaded communities in Imo State, of course, shutting down civilians and destroying properties. Sahara reporters tweeted this after their findings of what the development going on, and Simon Ekpa has condemned such dastard act by the Nigerian government. We are here to review this development. It appears that the end of these killings is not in sight. It's quite unfortunate. And we have an analyst here who will discuss this development and, of course, the way forward. Mazio Kokondem is here with us live and direct, of course, to give his own perspective regarding this development. It has become, of course, one too many attacks on civilians and their properties. It's quite unfortunate. The same military that said they are not everywhere, they are not magicians and can be everywhere, of course, have pitched their tent in the eastern parts, unleashing mayhem on defenseless people. Your take on this?
I am Mr. Paradeni Okokondem. In this God Republic of Biafra, live by Mazin Namdekalo and his happy OP government of Biafra. Father, I thank you and magnify your name for giving every one of us alive, even our fans. Father, be praised, be magnified in Jesus' name. You see, the killing in Imo State or the massacre is not caused by any other person than that man, that is the Amin of Imo State, known as Susodema. He's the one that brought the Nigerian army in, repeated Boko Haram. Now, the massacre what do they committed? They give marching order in Aba last May 30. You said they killed the Nigerian military personnel. Now, in Imo State, this massacre now, whom have they killed? What crime have they committed? But I thank God that the whole world is taking record now. The whole world is taking record. Even their British, master British is taking records. Tell me what the innocent people have done. Are they Biafran Defense Army? Are they EESN? Are they Biafran Liberation Army? Are they Biafran Resistance Force? What are they? You went to community, you massacre them, you kill them. What is your purpose of doing it? Do you want them to vacate that place and the Fulani come and occupy it with their families? Where do you want to create that IDP camp in Imo State? You are killing them. That is their aborigine. That is their ancestral home. They will never run away, no matter how we kill them. They will never run away. Nigerian army can never kill any place in the north, any village, any place in the north, in the south, in the west. Only in Biafra land they be killing. Biafrans have become guinea fowl. They are using for testing. After training their repeated Boko Haram, give them uniform. They send them to Imo State to use the people of Imo State as a guinea worm to train to know whether they can shoot well. That's what is going on. What crime have they committed? That's what I'm asking.
There is a report that the military gave that they have unleashed mayhem on some ESN persons. fighters. But some findings countered such position that their claim that they have decimated some ESN in Okigwe, Isikwato, Imo State was lie, was blatant lie, and it was eventually the civilians that fell victim of such, of course, war crime.
The community they born, the houses they born, is it ESN barrack? Is it ESN community? Is it ESN house? That's normal thing they will do. When they kill finish, they will take the name of ESN cover up. If possible, they go and cut some cloths and paint them Biafran flag, hang it on their neck. Ah, they are Biafrans, they are IPOB. But in the north, they don't see the bandits. They don't see the Boko Harams. They don't see Al Qaeda. They don't see Ashwab in Northeast that are collecting tax, recruiting people.
Because they are not everywhere. They are not magicians
But they
when
be,
it comes to the north.
but they be everywhere in Biafra land. They be everywhere performing miracle, not magic. That's why they're not magicians. In the Biafra land, they can be air blowing to everybody, sending innocent people down to grave. Innocent soul. And the killing Biafrans, killing civilians, is an anger that they have lost the war against Biafra. That they have lost their fight to stop Biafran existence. Therefore, they started to eliminate the Biafran population before we finally be restored. This is the anger to show you that is paining them that Biafran is leaving Nigeria. It's paining them that the bears that are laying golden egg for them are going away with their golden egg. They'll never lay it again with them anymore.
If I may ask, what are the community leaders, the town unions doing in those affected communities, local governments?
What do you expect them to do? What can they do when the governor is behind what is happening? Even the governors shall buy them with money, and anyone that refuses to buy with money, they will go after that one and tag him IPOB member, tag him ESN, tag him autopilot, tag him members of Simon Ekpa, and kill him. Not that you collect the money or they kill you. And if you collect the money, you keep your mouth. If after they kill your wife or your son, you fold their mouth. That's it. That the Idi Amin of Imo State is the major problem. Is the major problem. So let God take control and safeguard the Imo people and give us grace to continue to endure until finally we reach our good. All I know, all I know, all I know, no freedom is not for free. We call it freedom, but it's not for free. Freedom is struggling, crying, anguish, hunger, pain, losing of life. Water is a part of freedom. But this time, the enemy are watering. Time shall come when we water them back. But let them remember that international criminal courts are waiting all of them. Both that Imo State of Idi Amin of Imo State, international criminal court are waiting all of them. Both Nigerian side and Biafran side who participated in this genocide going on now. That's what I want them to know.
Thank you once again, Mazoko Kondem. God
Thank
bless you.
I am Mr. Okpara Dini Okokondi. This is the Republic of Biafra. Liba Mazin Damdikala Insa POB government of Biafra. Time is against me. All our fans, God bless every one of you. In the name of our Lord Jesus, bless America, bless Finland, bless Donald Trump, bless Biafrans, bless Israel. Oh, let it be well with every soul in this life. In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, amen. Goodbye. Kemesiano. ụmụ Biafra ọ na-arahakwa n'ụra onye ndịrị ọgbagbu na-eche ndị nche mgbe niile Samọn ekpe arahakwa n'ụra ka ihe mere ka Alabama ga-eme gị ọ ga-emekwe gị n'aha Jizọs Kraịst ụmụ Biafra ka emesịa nọ mbọsị nta ka achọ na owere nchi ọ ga-adị nile mma n'aha Jizọs Kraịst amen and amen and amen.
Yes, Ensign fans, you've heard it, of course, from Mazio Kokondem. Mazio Kokondem had been indisposed, but now is on his feet and very strong and vibrant. Of course, this is what informed the reason why he is here today. Kindly hit the like buttons, as fans. If you are joining us this morning, we are live and direct, of course, to continue the in-depth analysis of events as they continue to unfold. It has been alleged, according to the report given by the Sahara reporters, that the Nigerian army troops invaded some communities in Imo State and leaving scores of civilians dead, and of course destroy properties worth several millions. And the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile has reacted to this perhaps obnoxious and dastard act. It is quite very disturbing, the level of destruction going on in the said Imo State and of course the entire eastern region, the southeastern precisely, have raised so much concern, and of course it involves the loss of life. It has become the current decimal, and people are now uh, disturbed with this development. According to Sahara reporters, Nigerian army troops invade the Imo community, reportedly gunned down civilians, destroyed properties, and this is another serious and very disturbing case. Of course, that every responsible personality or lover of peace must ensure that he or she lends his voice to this to end this menace and destruction, wanton destruction of life and property by the instruments of the state that should protect the people. But that is unfortunately the reverse. You see, if actually someone is suspected to be whatever you think he is, he should be tried in a court of law, and if, of course, given the right to defend himself, to make a case for himself, and if found culpable, we face the wrath of the law, not just using um, the use of force, bullets and gun, of course, to kill anybody that stands your way. It is never done in any responsible and sane society. It's just only in a barbaric and uh, primitive society you will have such, where people's life are taken without any justifiable cause, or without even giving them the right to defend themselves. And sometimes it's quite unfortunate because of the hostility, shared hatred, or whatever may have informed their position, or perhaps uh, anger that could lead to the destruction of life and properties of people's life. Unfortunately, you begin to ask, why is it that black life does not matter when it comes to Nigeria and Africa in general? The instrument of the states and the state itself that has no right to take life, unfortunately, is taking the life of her citizens without any remorse, without any regard to the rule of law. In responding to this obnoxious and dastard art, which has become almost every day's experience, horrible and very horrifying incidents. And of course, this has informed the reason why uh, sometimes ambush is being led against the security operatives, because those you kill, their brothers and sisters, will always come after you at any as given opportunity they have. That's why sometimes you see that the militaries ambush are being led against them, the police. Some persons don't want to see the police or security operatives because of the heinous crime they have perpetrated against their own people, against their loved ones, against their fathers, mothers, and sisters, and of course, leaving a very uh, uh, deep wound, of course, in their minds. Some are grieving for their loved ones lost to this incessant attack already by the Nigerian troops. Simon Ipa responding to this said, I call on Biafrans to stand strong in the midst of this troubled time. The Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in Nepal is enjoining or calling the Biafrans in homeland, and of course, to stand strong. Indeed, it's a trial moment. It's a very difficult time where you watch your own people killed without any justifiable reason, without any provocation. Instead, it's quite disturbing and very unfortunate. He said, I call on Biafrans to stand strong. You must not sabotage, okay, the Biafran forces. Allow them to eliminate all these terrorists in uniform. No matter the bombardment, the government of Biafra will rebuild our land and provide a better life with the Biafran National Insurance Scheme. Stand strong. We are very close to our freedom. We have prepared you for this time. Of course, this is a statement of fact and of deep concern coming from the decks of the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in Esai, calling on Biafrans to stand strong in the midst of these confrontations, in the midst of these trial moments, oppression and subjugation by the Nigerian government, because a people said they are leaving the Nigerian state at all costs. It is their inalienable right to exit Nigeria, especially now that is very clear what is happening in Nigeria. That Nigerians have risen, of course, against the government of Nigeria to fight the injustice, the maladministration, the poverty that is forced on the masses of Nigerians. You can see that even the Nigerians are now passing vote of no confidence in the existence of Nigeria. Several quarters and regions are calling for, of course, revolution against bad governance. This bad governance informed the reason opposition why the Biafrans said, we are tired of this. We can't be trapped, of course, in the wheel of motionless and despair. Of course, every day, every decade, as decades rolls by, the same story recycling, even getting worse. Successive governments, rather than improving on the state of the nation, of the economy and the people's welfare, are getting more worse. People are being impoverished than ever before. So you can imagine such a situation that people's life are not being valued, and the desecration of human's sacredness of human life is on the rising, of course, and it's quite very disturbing that of this development. So we, of course, are here to discuss this and the way forward. You can as well express your own comments based on your own perspective regarding this development via the comment section. He said, we are going home any moment from now. Just we have prepared you for this time. Wow, this is very emotional statement coming from the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in Nessa. He understood, of course, the feelings and the pains some families might be going through this time. The loss of one's loved one is not something you should wish, of course, especially in such a very disturbing manner. Well, whatever be the case, uh, we are calling for an end of this hostility, an end of these killings. Why does black life matter less in Nigeria? But when it comes to international scenes, other countries, they will be ranting, uh, life, Black Life Matters. Even Nigerians will join to sing the song, Black Life Matters. Why is Black Life not matter in Nigeria, in Africa? People are being killed. It is quite unfortunate. This one say what? Why do you keep doing this to? I didn't get. You said to what? Okay, whatever be the case, I welcome you all. Good morning, Daniel. Good morning. How are you doing? I think you're watching from Dublin. How is Dublin today? We do appreciate you for joining us. Uh, Keep your comments encouraging and within the YouTube community guidelines. If you have any personal issues or whatever, apart from this, and we cannot help you, please kindly keep it away from this moment here. Thank you once again for being part of this. Yes, SM fans, viewers, just join on us now. Kindly hit the like buttons. And as we go, we are good to go. And you can see that we are well loaded and prepared for today's moment here. He said, why do we Africans keep doing okay this to ourselves? Is quite unfortunate. It's a question everybody must answer, and there is no better time than this. We must all rise in unison, of course, to fight this monster. Why do we kill? Why do we keep on killing ourselves? Building resentments and hostility is on the rising. What are we fighting for? It's quite disturbing. Why is it that black life does not matter in Africa? Africans are being killed by their own people, by their own government and the instruments of the state. It's quite disturbing. Something that would have been resolved amicably, or perhaps, of course, discussed or ironed out, results to the loss, wanton loss of life and properties. This is not in the interest of development and progress. And this, of course, is giving Africa a very uh, bad name in the Committee of Nations. We have other regions who, of course, has fought for their independence. Upon having the independence, they decide to build on the freedom, the liberty they have fought for collectively. But that is not the case in Nigeria and, of course, other parts of Africa. What you see are divisiveness, what you see is greedy, of course, politicians or leaders who, upon assuming office, are only there to protect their interests or that of their cronies, or more worse, the ethnic nationalities where they come from. They don't prioritize, of course, the national interests above their selfish interests. And this have informed the reason why Africa is backwards. And I watched a video that reveals the true identity of Africans. Africans is being called Akebulan, which means, in Latin words, which means shiny and fertile. African is a shiny, is a continent that is, well, how will I put it, that is extraordinarily blessed by God. We have very conducive environments. The atmosphere is well perfect for everything. We have fertile lands, but today Africans are dying in hunger. Just what is leading the Nigerian youth to the street as they plan for this national strike, nationwide strike is hunger. Africa is fertile. So why should people be protesting because of hunger? Because of shortage of foods or unavailability of resources. It is quite disturbing and very unfortunate. That is just the case. But whatever happens, of course, we understand that things are getting out of hand. African is a signing. They are, they should have been emulated by other states. Africa should be a place that other nations or continents will emulate from, will come and learn. And Africa, the true meaning of Africa is before the Europeans change it to Africa. Maybe that is the reason why Africa has been dwindling. The African name was changed from uh, Akabulan to Africa, the mother of mankind, the mother of mankind, where you enjoy, of course, the best of hospitality, where you enjoy the best of serenity. The nature, the beauty of the nature is very closer to mankind in Africa. The Garden of Eden. But today it has been turned to a killing field. It has been turned to a place where her own offsprings are being massacred and killed by the same Africans. It is quite unfortunate and very disturbing. And we begin to ask, why, of course, are we doing this to ourselves? Who has bewitched us? Is it a crime calling for self-determination? Self-determination means that you have seen yourself as independent enough to stand on your own, to make your own decisions, and to define your own fate and future, and to go after what you believe, of course, truly gives you security, peace, and happiness. So anyone opposing that is against your progress and prosperity. So why should you be fighting a people who said they want to move forward? Now, if Nigeria has been working, people will not have been calling for protests just to eat. It has gotten too worse to the point that Nigerians are not protesting because they need innovations, they need inventions, or to support their programs, academic endeavors, but they are crying, weeping and wailing because of stomach infrastructure. They can't feed again. They can't have the source of livelihoods. Most of them have been terminated. Even the few who are still struggling cannot meet up the basic necessities. Poverty simply implies the inability of a person to provide basic necessities of life. When you can't have access to food, shelter, and clothing, the person is poor. But that is the case with the millions, hundreds of millions of Nigerians can't afford this. And somebody in the last interaction said 90%, saying that 90% of Nigerians are poor is not realistic. What do you mean? Are you in Nigeria? Do you know how much a loaf of bread costs? Now, let's do the mathematics. Let's do the simple arithmetic. Prior to this time, the minimum wage was 18,000. Some states were paying 18,000 when it was, while some are paying 30,000. You see, it was not uniform. Now, let's assume that it is 30,000 uniform. Now, 30,000 divided by a month by 30. What does that mean? It means that, okay, an average of 1,000. Now, 1,000 is cannot afford an Indomie. If you know what is Indomie noodle, that will feed my 5 years child, son. So it means that what Nigerians are working They are not earning above 1,000 every day. In that 1,000, you have your morning food, you have your lunch, you have your transportation. You also have to take care of other contingencies and settle bills on monthly basis or weekly basis. So you can see that Nigerians now, even those working as public or civil servants, they are below poverty. If you cannot earn $1, if they are earning below, because when you minus or subtract all that things, you know that they are living abject in abject poverty, not even very close to. They are inside poverty, and somebody say 90%. Go and take the samples of how many people that have lost that. It was during Buhari's time, it was an international body certified that 133 million Nigerians are below poverty line, are wallowing in abject poverty. 133 million. That was during the second tenure of Buhari. Now, things has getting more worse, messier than ever imagined. Buhari's time was just an Eldorado, was heaven on earth compared to what is happening today. I said it's not true. Maybe we are here ranting and making noise. Quite okay. We have uh okay, Henry Coach. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, fellow Nigerians and the citizens all over the world. We thank God for the gift of life today. Nigerians, Nigerians are not happy. I must tell you, I must be sincere to you. Nigerians are not happy because of what is going on now all over the world. Look at how people are in hunger. Some people are dying silently. We want the world governing body to intervene in this matter so that it can be settled.
So that it can be settled. Everybody is fighting his own battle. So how will the world come to Nigerian rescue? Why Nigerians as Africans have fertile lands, has all it takes. The mineral resources are there but are being mismanaged. So what can you say about the looming nationwide protests?
Well, it is a welcome program. We all support it. Let the whole world know what is going on. That is why the whole Nigerians want to protest. Because you cannot be dying in hunger and you keep silent. Look at other countries. Things are happening, but this one has gotten to the worst that people will make sure that they protest. Thank you.
Some say the article supporting this protest is politically motivated. But do you agree with that,
No,
considering the realities on ground?
well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Nigerians want to protest because of what they are facing. Things are extremely hard. I must be sincere to you. There is no two ways about it. How can you look a small child of 4 years old cannot be able to eat 1,000 naira, 1,000 naira food? It's very bad. We are dying silently in this country, but I pray God will revive us back.
The federal government have said that this protest might lead to anarchy because it might not be controlled. It might spiral out of hands. Is Tinubu having any fear of being unseated?
Well, I've not heard anything from him since they made mention of strike. I know he has his own plan. He might not try to reveal it, but I bet you Nigerians all over the world will come down and do whatever they want to do. That protest must hold. Things are not happening.
But Nigerians are coward, according to some opinions, that they only love life and pleasures. They will not troop to the streets. And there are divisions among Nigerians that some say they are not part of this. We are Biafrans. We are not part of this protest. Do you see that, of course, seeing the light of the day at the end of the day? And the important reason for the protest being achieved or attended to by this government?
Well, what I have to say in this matter is that there is nobody that is coward. Everybody is coming out. There is no Biafra, there is no Yoruba, there is no Hausa. Even the Hausas, they are the people initiating these plans to strike worldwide. Thank you.
Thank you. Before you leave, it was, according to Sahara reporters, Nigerian army invaded the Imo State community and shot, gunned down some civilians and, of course, destroyed properties. What can you say about this
Well,
development?
well, this development is It's not good. It's not welcome by we Nigerians. It is not Nigerian army that are doing this. They know themselves and they know people that are sponsoring these programs. Because how can the Nigerian army wake up and carry gun and start killing people in the village? There is no security in Nigeria. Look at the whole checkpoints. Everywhere zero. And you keep on harassing people inside the town. Send the armies out, send the police out to go and do something great there. The works of Boko Haram, you can see it now. Nigerian army cannot wake up and enter a village with guns and start killing people. It's lie.
The Sahara reporter may not, they may have carried out their checks and findings, just as the Nigerians are recruiting repentant Boko Haram. Don't you think that would have been the reason? Because that mentality and ideology of terrorism, possibly when they see human being, they might be compelled, of course, so to return to their usual uh, model operandi.
Well, what I have to say on this particular matter is I don't know what is going on, but they know themselves. Both the past government and the ones that are there now, they know. Let there be security. Let there be checkpoints. Not harassing people inside the town, disturbing them up and down. Let there be checkpoints. You differentiate Boko Haram from army. They are wearing the same uniform. How can you know whether it's Nigerian army? But left to me, the Nigerian army that wore uniform, I mean the armies that wore uniform, they are not Nigerian army. They are Boko Haram. If they are Nigerian army, they cannot carry gun and start killing people. Thank you.
Killing the same innocent citizens that should have been defended is quite unfortunate. Thank you so much, Coach. You've heard it, of course, from Nigerians who saying that the Boko Haram is wearing Nigeria uniform. You don't distinguish between the Boko Haram and then the true Nigerian military. Well, it is up to this government to do due diligence and, of course, convince Nigerians that these are not Nigerian army in Nigerian uniform. Yes, it is your work to convince the people, because what all we know, just as Sahara reporter has reported, that these are Nigerian army troops invaded with their, of course, uh, armored tanks and whatever that could identify them as Nigerian army perpetrating this heinous crime. People that should have been protected, given protection and security, unfortunately, are being gunned down. And you know what? These people does not know how to play by the rule. You see, an average Nigerian security operative will always want to intimidate the defenseless masses, especially they see you as bloody civilian. When you had experience with them, you understand what I'm saying. They will treat you like animals. You know what is animals? Even animals have rights in some sent clients across the world. That Europe, I was told, I've not been there. Of course, hoping in one of these days to visit Europe. But I was told that, of course, animals have rights. That you can't, even your pet, you can't treat your pet, the pet in your house, you can't treat the pet anyhow. You can't bully the pet, let alone human being. You understand what that means? I saw the veterinary hospitals where animals are being well pampered and catered for. I say, wow, even the veterinary hospitals have not been equipped. Nigerian hospitals have not been equipped the way veterinary hospitals have been equipped in Western worlds to take care of animals, let alone their citizens. So these are very, of course, disturbing. Just as she said, well, whether it is politically motivated or not, there is extreme hunger, hardship, of course, is pushing Nigerians out to protest. Well, despite the fact that some said they are not part of that, you don't have to blame them because they have their reasons and everybody is entitled to his opinion. But the truth is that if you're found within the Nigerian state, everybody is passing a very difficult time. It's as serious as that, and nobody can live is such denial. We are passing through difficult times, and of course, you can see it from the last speaker's opinion. Yeah. You're welcome, sir. Good morning. We are live and direct with Prince Dan Odo is here once again. Nice having you, sir.
You're welcome.
How is the family doing?
Return the creator.
Yes, we're back today in CoWeb TV to continue the in-depth analysis. Simon Ipa has reacted to the alleged invasion of some communities in Imo State by the Nigerian military troops, gunning down civilians and destroying properties in Biafran land. This has remained a recurrent decimal, going after defenseless civilians to unleash such mayhem. Your take on this? When will that end?
Thank you, sir. You see, we are not surprised because it is an habit of the Nigerian government. They have done this to our fathers. They kill at will and bury at will. And in these generations of slain Biafran children, then they continue. That is why this generation are risen up to put a stop. But people will not understand what we have gone through, the pain that we have passed through in Nigerian government. The Nigerian government is treating the Biafrans as animals. You know what I mean by animals? You can kill your animals at will, as at when you feel. So this is what is happening to the regions of Biafran. These same people were the people that murdered our fathers. Most of us grow up without the care of our parents.
It was very touching, your statement.
Our fathers were murdered, and children were left uncared for. Most of us grow up without even knowing how our father and our mother look like. And today, Nigerian government still continue on that same habit. That is why you see the anger on the ground today. The international community may not understand how we feel. The fact remains like this. If not because of say the entire global war are so corrupt. Today, as we speak, Nigeria, Biafra was supposed to be a separate state from Nigeria, but it is because of the corruption that have erupted the entire global war, including the UN, that they have turned a deaf ear to this cry that we have inclined on a daily basis.
And children are massacred, and mothers are being raped and killed, and the world is watching silently.
Watching without doing anything. I think if we must go by the international law, okay, our fathers have fought and checked from 67 to date. Is it not? It's over 37 years, which the international law says that any country that fought, that after certain numbers of years, that such country can be separated for them to be on their own. then why Biafran matter is different? Why are they treating Biafran matter differently outside the law, outside the international law? So, which mean both Nigerian government and the and the world leaders are culprits on this.
Maybe because Biafrans have not constituted any formal government body, and they have put certain functionalities in place that will speak, of course, in unison before the international communities can lend their voice, just as what Mazin Namdi Simon Ekpana is doing. You now have Biafra Republic government in exile, fronting the agenda for the restoration of the Biafran state. Simon Ekpa have told Biafrans to stand strong in the midst of this oppression, suppressions, and pain. He felt, he understood the pains and the 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 the, the, the injury, the wound in the hearts of so many families that are mourning today, telling them they should be patient, that Biafra is going very soon. What can you say about that?
And of course, I believe the young man. I believe the young man. If the world leader we see to this call and do the needful. And secondly, we the Biafrans have demonstrated ever since ever since the call for self-referendum. You have voted. That voting signify how we feel about Nigeria. Yes. So without being told, I think what we have where we have arrived so far on this voting should be able to speak for the Biafrans.
What is the current value now, the number of people who have participated?
I think that presently we have over 45 million people that have participated on this ongoing self-referendum voting.
Wow, that is quite exciting. 45 million above,
Yeah.
which means by that populations, we
and-
are far better than
and he has not ended.
many nations.
And he has not ended. The voting is still ongoing. So automatically, before maybe before the end of it, we should be looking at over 70 million people.
No, people needed to be alive to declare or experience Biafra restoration. Now, will people just stand strong and be watching the survivors of today becoming the victim of tomorrow? You know, the victim of yesterday, today was the survivors of yesterday. So, will people continue to watch while their loved ones are being killed, and we are still waiting for the declaration of Biafra? It's people that are alive that will declare Biafra. Your take on this? What are the Biafrans doing, of course, to hold the government of Nigeria accountable, and eventually the communities that have been affected by this incessant raid and heinous crime against humanity by the security operatives?
We will not sit back and watch. You see, if you listen to the Prime Minister broadcasting, he said to Nigerian government that you have killed in 2015, you have killed in 2017 to 2020, up to 2023, and now there is a different government in exile that under its own watch, that Nigerian government, you cannot kill and go scot-free. And that is the pure truth. That is the truth.
Is it taking them to international criminal courts or what?
Okay, this part being taken to international criminal court. where we all know that the entire world is corrupt. Nobody wants to cough for the issue that had to do between Nigerian and Biafra. Okay, we as a people, we will not look back to watch Nigerian government keep killing us and go scot-free. The Prime Minister have said that day has gone. That today Nigerian government cannot kill a Biafran and go scot-free, and that is real. The revenge may not be immediately. But mark it. As you kill, it's in record. And we are, and as we are taking record of it, and we are getting prepared to revenge. Do you understand that? So, a Nigerian government should bear it at the back of their mind. That day has gone, where maybe they will think that they will deploy army, bring their jet fighter and bomb to bombard Biafran land, and it ended. It can never end. It can never end. We will give to them one and one, gun to gun, bullet to bullet, bomb to bomb. Yes. So that's our stand. We are not waiting for international criminal court, because Nigerian governments are criminals. Nigerian government are criminals. So when you are saying you are waiting for international court to come in, you don't know what will play out behind the door. Do you understand that? So that is how Nigerian government is.
I know when in Nigeria, you mean that there are criminal-minded persons within the Nigerian politicians or political class. Now, you said that you will rise to defend yourself as the inalienable right to humans,
Yes.
the self-determination or self-defense
Yeah.
is the right of any human.
Yeah.
Well, how well is the Biafra Republic government in Israel prepared to defend the supposed Biafrans? Before the declaration of the restoration of Biafran state,
As you can see, yesterday, Biafran were demonstrating on the street with just an ordinary flag. And because of that prompted Nigerian government to deploy troops into our armies, fire directly, killing and massacre. Then we run. Those that were able to run. But today, I want to tell you that the game has changed. The game has changed. Today, while we have a Biafran government in exile, and the man has vowed that today is not is no longer yesterday, where Nigerian army will enter Biafra land and kill and go. That today now the game and the strategies have changed. So today now you can see the entire global war are talking Biafran, are glamoring Biafran, even in the street of Biafran. So it's not it's no longer something of say don't open your mouth, or if you talk I kill you. They don't bond Nigerian army very well. They don't bond them well, because this time around now, before any of them will bring their patrol vehicle, we bring their jet fighter into our land, they have to watch very well.
they have to watch
They have
very
to watch
well,
very well.
because the gods of the land have risen
Are pricing up.
to defend
The people.
the defenseless people.
Yeah, and this is fact. So they have to work very well, else they are gonna.
Well, of course, it's becoming interesting on both sides, and we continue to bring your way the in-depth analysis. Yes, 45 million and still counting.
Still can't hear.
Wow. Ah, the days are very closer than ever imagined.
Yeah, of course, of course, of course.
So, what are the expectations and excitements in the course of this preparation? Simon Ekpa said after declaration on 2nd of December, Nigeria will understand a new wave of Woto Woto. What did he mean by that?
Oh, that is why I keep saying that language, Nigerian government is yet to understand. They can't understand it. Do you know why? Because they are so corrupt. They are busy sharing the world belonging to me and you. They claim they go to school. They don't go to, none of them go to school. Rather school of corruption, how to share public money that belonging to the people. That is the only all what they know. And their focus is on this. So that is why the young man now came out to speak make this a slang. Woto woto, they don't understand that English. They don't understand what it means. But let me open it. What it simply means. What we mean is this. Come December 2nd, when Biafran will be fully declared.
They will be sharing palliative to everyone, or what?
Not issue of sharing palliative. Yeah, the Biafrans are going beyond sharing palliative. We are not Nigerians. You are not Nigeria. It's only Nigeria when they want to rob you, then they come under the disguise of sharing palliative, and that palliative you will not see a damn. So, what we mean here is this. After that declaration, make anybody claim a senator representing Nigeria in Biafra land. You're waiting. Make anybody claim being a commissioner in any office representing Nigeria. You're waiting for them. That is why we tell them at this early time. That is why we tell Nigerian government at this early time that Nigerian government, if you have any structure, anything that you kept in Biafra land, come and carry it in peace. None, because there's still room for them,
including the military base in the east.
That is what we mean. That is what we mean. Anything they feel they have in our land that is so important, they should come and carry it peacefully and go. Then come December 2nd, when the gate will be locked. If you try it, I think you know that the Biafrans are very bitter. Yes, yeah. If you try me knocking at the gate, Biafran gate, you know that we are not happy. So it is because today now we are still playing with them, dancing with them. So that is why they don't understand what the Prime Minister means.
Honestly, I'm yet to understand because it's rather experienced than imagined. Because I'm still trying to envisage what exactly might possibly happen, because it has never happened in the history of humanity. As Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, that the restoration of Biafra will be the last miracle on the surface of the earth. We have not seen that, and we anticipate and hope, of course, to experience that. Then we now will understand the better by and by. Thank you once again for your wonderful and brilliant submissions, and courage and tenacity, and believe, of course, in the struggle and the emancipation of your people.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you.
And you too, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you once again. This is Mr. Princeton Odo, of course, who just left the podium now. You have expressed, of course, we We rather experience than imagine this, of course, and I believe that everyone who has interest in this will hope to experience this experience or transformation. Please, our prime minister should be okay. Okay. You know, good morning. Mr. Benjak is here. Mr. Benjak is one of the analysts of the put here. He maintained his composure, however odious and exacerbating any situation. So you told us there is a government, de facto government in homeland. Today, Sahara Reporters has revealed that Nigerian army's troops invaded Okigwe, which happens to be one of the states in Biafra, and the kid, unfortunately, this homeland or home country or province of the former Masop leader Owazurike, killed several civilians and eventually destroyed properties running into tens of millions or hundreds of millions. So, what is your reaction regarding this development?
Well, good morning, Mr. Chugoze, and good morning for the reviewers and the supporters. May God Almighty bless you all. So, to say about what is happening in Okigwe, well, I don't know what make the Nigeria military to be here. So, I don't know what else they have. Because being my own leadership, Dr. Rafa was Wazirike, I don't think that he sent his voice or the armies killed them. So I think there's something that happened over there before the army people went there. So Nigeria force. Meanwhile, I cannot tell you say the Biafra nation have already stand. So he haven't stand. So but there are some people that causing the havoc over there that make the army Nigeria troop to be there. For me, I have already said, let the people in Biafra land take it easy. Let them not causing havoc. I don't want people to be dying over there by Nigerian military. I don't want them to be causing havoc. They don't have any right to cause any havoc in Biafra land. But we need the citizen. I love the citizen. Why Nigerian military, their own is there to go and finish them, to go and clear over there. But it is my people that are causing it. If they did not invite them or they did not cause anything, Nigerian military will not be over there. Let us say ourselves the truth.
Okay, the governors invited them.
Not the governors. I mean the people in the land of Biafra. They are the one that are causing it. If they did not cause anything, Nigerian military will not come over there.
But the civilians, Sahara Reporter says civilians were gunned down. Civilians.
Yes. If civilians got down by Nigerian military.
So what could those civilians have done to deserve such cruelty?
Mr. Chugoze, as I am here, I don't know, but I know the army can never go there without something happening. Without something happening, there's no how where smoke will come out without fire. And there's no how where water take enter coconut where someone will not know. That's something that causes it. I cannot say here Nigerian army went there and be killing civilians.
So, what is the reaction of the your leader, of course, who you believe is have established the Biafran de facto government in homeland?
Yeah, the federal government is going on, but the people in the land of the Biafra does not know the federal government. If they know, maybe they know, but it is ignorant on them, make Nigerian army to be killing them. Because they don't want to follow the way.
So Wazirike doesn't have any defense system to protect life and property of those he is presiding over.
When you're talking about Chief Dr. Raphael Wazirike, he have already give order and he have already give the way we should follow. Not that there's no protection, But I'm telling it is those who did not believe that the government is on are the one that federal government are killing, and are the one that are causing problem over there. Not the people of the one in Fato's government or the ones in the group. They are not the one. As they have rulers in Lagos, Aburu, and all that. This is how we have them over there. They are the one that are causing the problem. And they believe that someone in far away will come and protect them. No. Why that man in far away there is very far. How can he protect them? So you are taking order from the man. Why the one that is down here? You are not taking order from him. Why? That is how people are dying. You have to take order from the person in the land of Biafra, not the one far away. Can they not protect them?
So when the person in the homeland could not protect the people repeatedly, and don't you think they will look for alternative of which they have gotten?
Then they say they don't want to listen. They don't want to know. If they want to know, they will come down. They don't want to know. They block their ear. Let us say ourselves the truth. They block their ear.
Thank you so much, Ben Jack, for
Thank
your
you.
wonderful submissions.
May God bless you.
We do appreciate. Yes, this is our CoWeb TV where we give in-depth analysis and, of course, unbiased reportage of events. Everyone is entitled to his opinion as long as we continue this discussion. And, of course, we promote peace and not violence. We promote humanity and, of course, the way society could be governed, of course, under the rule of law. Now, Sahara Reporters has revealed that Nigerian army troops invaded communities in Imo State, gunned down civilians and destroyed properties, houses, and you know what such experience could be. Your take on this?
When do that happen?
Recently, yesterday or
For what reason? For what reason?
we don't know.
Why are
as
they
usual.
invading? Why are they invading the citizens? Why are they invading the owners of the land? What is the offense committed? Why? Why? This is the reason why if the so-called IPOP will rise up now, they will say they are against government.
Report has it possibly they are fighting or looking for the ESN or Biafran Defense
They
Force.
are looking for ESN for what? For what reason?
And attacking people's homes.
What are ESN done for them? ESN is a separate body that is working on their own. They are not against you and you are not against them. Why are you attacking them? It's only when you go against their own law. Why are you invading? Okay, even if we want to look for ESN, is that a guarantee for you to be killing the masses? Is that a guarantee for you to kill the masses? This nonsense will stop. By the time will come, your cup will full. I will stop all this nonsense. Killing innocent citizens for no just cause. A time will come, all this nonsense, abnormalities will stop.
But a time, how do you mean? When is that time? Why people
It is very, very
are being
near.
killed?
It is very, very near. That time is very, very near. It's very, very close that they cannot even dare that land again. They cannot dare that land. I'm telling you honestly.
Are you for real?
Samalekpa has said it now. Samalekpa has said it.
What did he say?
He said that the killing of innocent citizens in the Biafran land for no just cause, it has to stop. It has to stop. Why are you killing, invading houses, burning houses, killing innocent citizens for no just cause? What have they done? If you are looking for ESN, go where they are. They've told you severally, this is where they are, this is their location. Go there and look for them. You'll be killing innocent citizens and tagging them the ESN. Time will come, you will not get there again. That is my take on that. Time will come. And the time is very, very close and near. The time is very, very close and near to you, and you will not get there.
But that time, do you mean the 2nd of December 2024, as Simon Ekpa has reiterated that after
Yes, so
2nd of
Simon
December?
Ekpa has said it, and we believe in him. How can we just be looking at them killing innocent citizens for no just cause? How can we be looking at them killing Biafran peoples for no just cause? What is their offense? What is their offense? What atrocity have they committed? Those ones that are committing atrocities, embezzling money that's meant for the masses, you are not doing anything to them. You are just killing innocent citizens for no just cause. Time will come, and the time is very, very approach, very, very close to you.
Again, Simon Ekpa has been fingered, been responsible, indirectly fueling this protest, neglecting Atiku, who supported the protest against
nobody say,
Tinubu's government.
Excuse me, nobody is supporting this kind of protest. This protest it came out from people's mind. People are tired. People can no longer feed. Okay, when you are pushed to the wall, you have no option than to turn back and fight for your rights. Nigerians have been pushed to the wall. Nobody is instigating this protest.
Are you speaking based on your personal conviction, or you are speaking the mind of Nigerians?
I am speaking the mind of Nigeria, because we are seeing them. We are seeing eligible Nigeria begging in the streets. Begging, I beg, Ejo Remilowo, I beg, help me. Just help me with it. I have never seen food since 2 days. Some will come with their family crying. We have never tested anything since 2 days. I beg, help me. Anything you can do for me, do to save my children. Are you not talking even for himself? Such person will tell me that somebody will tell him that this is your right, do this and do that. You will liberate yourself, and you tell me that you will not do it. Nobody is instigating. Nobody is enforcing this. But Nigerians are coming. Their cup is full to the brim. They cannot. Okay. It's very, very annoying.
They choke everybody now.
You don't choke everybody.
But during the election, they said that Igbos, they will show Igbos pepper. Igbos will not get there. Then who is not seeing the pepper to show who? Who is not showing the pepper?
The reverse is the case now. The reverse is the case. You know, one thing is about when your mind is clear in everything you're doing, you understand? And another person is thinking evil against you. At times will come, God will be fighting for you. The reverse will be all the thing he planned against you will turn around against him. That's what is happening. Every government will come, will be on the anger will come, or it will just vex in anger on Igbos. What has Igbo done? What has they done? They are the normal people going their own way, doing their own things, the way God directed them to do. And you are against them. They come to your state, they come to your country, they come to anywhere, they develop you, they invest their money, employ you, and give you jobs. Upon yet, you are still against them.
So he said neither Simon Ekpa or IPOB is the ones sponsoring the protest.
Even the hunger here is in West here is outrageous. The hunger here in West is outrageous. You can see a young boy, a graduate, begging for money, for food. A graduate begging. Hey Joe, I've never seen any food since 2 days ago. Help me, borrow me. How long will it take to be borrowing him? How long will it be borrowing him? A family, no food for 2 days, and they're telling me that somebody will be instigating them.
So you mean Nigerians are well prepared?
Nigerians are well prepared.
To confront the monsters.
If it is to die, let everybody die once and go. The ones that will remain, let them know what they will do. If it is to die, let everybody die once and go. Because Nigeria, no food, nothing, hunger. Okay, an angry man is a hungry man is an angry man.
But they said Nigerians are cowards. Don't you think that act of cowardice could also be displayed? We are just watching, of course, to see if truly Nigerians meant business.
That's left for them. That's left for them. If Nigerians are coward, Buhari came to say Nigeria is lazy just because they are taking the advantage of Nigerians. He tagged Nigerians that are lazy. You understand me now? Now the cup has filled to the brim that there's no way. The cup has filled to the brim that there's no way again
Than to drink the cup.
than to drink it. Those ones that are feeling that they are in government, they are in power, they are doing this, they announce they are the ones suffering now. No one Jagaban was coming, he said, Jagaban, I am the Jagaban of Africa. I will do it. I will do this. They say, yes, let's go and do it. Now he has gotten to that place. His own case has become worse. That his own people are now suffering. His own people are now being the most crying ones. And you're telling me that Nigeria is good? No. You know, when they want to do election, they say Igbos are this, Igbos are that, Igbos are bad. I always tell them, no, we are Nigerians. Igbos, all of us are one. Why are you against Igbos? Now Igbos keep looking at them. Igbos keep watching them and keep looking at them. Now they all the plan, all the designed against the Igbos have turned against them.
Thank you so much, Mr. Authentic General.
All right, my brother. The earlier the better you wake up. The youth of the Nigeria, you wake up. The ball is at your court. The earlier the better you wake up. All these people, they have nothing to show. They have nothing to do for you. They have no agenda for you. They have no plan for you, the citizens. They were there only to embezzle money and to enrich their family and keep you impoverished. Thank you. Wake up and take the power away from them so that Nigeria will be okay again. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Of course, it behoves on the court of Nigerians to decide otherwise. We are here, of course, expressing the impulse and the feelings of the masses and how they feel concerning the developments here. Yes, honestly, it's not been easy, not even for the Ezekiel in Nigeria today. Sorry in case your name is Ezekiel, but it's not that easy for Ezekiel even in Nigeria. If your name is Ezekiel and you are in Nigeria, it's not that easy even for you. That is what he is saying in a nutshell. And for those who will understand, if you know, you know. And if you don't know, it is up to you. But we are here to continue the in-depth analysis. We have the next speaker before we wrap it up today program. And of course, Mazi, you are welcome. We welcome the next analyst here. You've heard it. You've seen the passion, the expression in the, of course, in the minds and in the feelings of the people. The impulse of their feelings could be well understood and decoded. That things are not at ease, and it's quite unfortunate. Yes. Prior to the election, some sets or some group of persons, including the Obas, the orders were being imposed on Lagos State, and of course, Igbos. Some said they were going to show Igbos pepper, that Igbos will never be the president, and eventually, of course, we are trapped in this same mess today. Everybody is complaining, gearing up for the protest, the supposed national protest. Some saying that IPOB is the one behind this protest. Simon Ekpa is sponsoring the protest and to scuttle the Nigerian state. Your take on this?
In this protest, somebody saying, or people are saying, anyone in this country that says Simon Ekpa is the one, or IPOB is the one financing this protest, or arranging this protest is a blunt liar. Nothing concerns Simon Ekpa from Finland to Nigerian protest. It doesn't have anything to do with Nigeria than what he's fighting for. He's fighting for the freedom of his people. It doesn't have anything to do with the Nigerian protest. And this protest people are talking about, whether they are using Oro or whatever thing that A time has come whereby Nigeria, everybody are people are tired, and this protest is just for people to showcase their anger over the hunger in the country. At least we have endured enough. The thing has get out of hand. The thing has get out of hand, my brother. The thing has get out of hand. And when people come out in this way, people have been complaining and talking. Nobody heed to their complaining. Now they have fixed a date for this nationwide protest. Ministers and state governor, they are now holding meeting after meeting, holding meeting after meeting, holding meeting after meeting will not solve the problem. You hold meeting today, you hold meeting tomorrow will not solve the problem. The only thing that will solve the problem that if they can bring the price of food item down, let people eat. You will see people will calm down. But telling them that you hold meeting today, you hold meeting today, you are just pouring fuel on fire.
Okay, one of the major cause of this protest of
It's
looming
hunger.
protest is hunger.
Hunger, yes.
So Nigerian citizens are hungry.
They are very, 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 very hunger. Hunger is disturbing Nigeria. Presently now, hunger, that's the major protest they want to start on August 1st. The protest is for hunger. Hunger protest is what Nigerian people are protesting for.
You know,
And bad government.
Wole Sowore said, Omo Yele Sowore said that Tinubu is pushing Nigeria to revolution, fast pushing Nigeria to revolution. Is it what he meant that is about to be unleashed?
Of course, even if Tinubu is pushing Nigeria to revolution, Prophet has already talked of that before he was elected as a president, that a revolution will come in this country as I speak so. But the only thing, nobody know the source, how it may come. But based on the system of this present president, his system of ruling is telling Nigeria that Nigeria doesn't have hope of any good thing. Because as he attacking the north, the northerners are angry with him. The southeast is angry with him. The south is angry with him. Based on the way, because that man himself is a chameleon. Normally, before he was elected as a president, although nobody elected him, let me not use that word. He's a chameleon, a greedy man. So Tinubu don't have anything good for this country. Till tomorrow, even as people are gathering, talking about protest, himself is less more like because he not even concern him. What people are doing, what is after is what is in his mind. Imagine a whole president that your citizens are crying for hunger. You are busy talking of to buy a plane, buying a private jet plane. What happened to other planes that have been using before? That's so this our country doesn't value the civilians and the indigenous of this country. They don't value anything human being here, rather than their selfish interest. But for this protest that is coming, I pray it to teach them a lesson. And this will be more than answers. I saw where they put on that paper because of what happened during answers. That's their fear. That's the reason why ministers and governors are holding meeting today, tomorrow, holding meeting today, tomorrow, holding meeting today. The project we are talking about is Thursday next week.
Yeah, so Thursday and the article is in support of this protest. He came out openly to support the Nigerian youth against this protest.
Yes, article supporting the Nigerian protest is very good because there is no country, some other African country, Kenya, are they not protesting with some other countries in Africa? They are protesting based on one thing or the other that is troubling them. So Nigeria has and also to protest based on the hunger that is holding them down presently now. So if somebody come and say that he will start the protest, that he quench the protest, you are looking for a problem. If you are coming and say whether you are a security man, whether you are DSS or policeman, you come that you are coming to stop people for protesting, you are looking for a problem. From there, anarchy may start. But I urge them, let them use their number 6. If they don't want to share blood on that day, let them use their number 6. Because those guys that are did that answers protest, some of them they are still alive today because they have already prepared themselves extra additional more than what they did before, because this one is going to dey tougher and is going to be a mean. They are going to mean all the security men, any man that will come to interfere, that they are ready to face the security men. To be sincere, they don't know what they have in mind and they don't know where this protest is going. Either they fix this country rightly now or let everything end.
Well, away from there, the Sahara reporters have revealed or reported that the Nigerian army troops invaded community in Imo State and gunned down some civilians and destroyed properties. Your take on this development? Even in the midst of the hunger, people's properties are being destroyed. People are being killed. Those struggling to survive. Your take on this?
Yes, anyway, actually, I respect Martin Nandekalo, who is in detention, number one, because he's the man that really studied this country and named them zoo country, which I do always talk every time I have opportunity to talk on social
By his
media.
own opinion.
By his own opinion, yes, name them zoo country because of the way they do things. Why deploying soldiers in Southeast? Are we in war? Little thing they deploy soldiers in Southeast. Small thing they deploy soldiers in Southeast. Why deploying soldiers in Southeast? Killing innocent people, burning their properties, killing people that are innocent, that don't know everything. If they want to do anything they want to do, let them go and fish out those people that are responsible of what meant them to come there. Not to burn down houses. Have they finished the Sambisa forest? The Fulani herdsmen that have been terrorizing Plateau and Jos and some and Benue, have they finished them? Why not them go there and kill them and fire them, since they know how to fire and shoot? But let me assure them that Southeast, they are doing that thing. Them say they are doing that thing will pay with their own blood. They will see what will come out from that Southeast. What they are doing presently, they are killing innocent people from time to time. Those people that are killing, their blood is still crying. But the time shall come, the day they will come to revenge, they will not believe it in their life. Those people that they kill in that Southeast will come for revenge. One day, they will come for revenge. One day. But the Nigerian soldiers going there, whoever that sent them there, whatever be their mission, whoever that sent them there, the person didn't do well, my brother. It's not good. It's not unlawful to deploy soldiers while in the same country whereby there is no war, there is no anarchy. You deploy soldiers to go and kill innocent people. Is that how you tell? Is that how to rule a country?
Thank you so much. God bless
Well
you
done, my brother.
for your wonderful submissions and
Thank
time. We do appreciate you.
Thank you. Welcome.
Yes, SM fans, thank you for being part of this podcast today. We are winding up for today's program. For those who commented, thank you once again for being part of this program. Of course, you can like this video, share it, and of course, turn on the notification buttons to get our videos. We have more exciting and videos you can watch. Is at your own discretion, at your own disposal. We have more detailed content. Try to visit them, watch them, and be informed and updated over issues and happenings within the Nigerian state. Thank you once again. I remain Chigas and Debo, the host anchor, wishing you the best of the day. Stay safe and remain blessed wherever you might be watching us from. Bye for now. Thank you, Mr. Daniel. Thank you. Ise Abu also. Thank you once again. We are behind schedules, and of course, we may not go through the entire message here. But whatever be the case, thank you for being part of this. Max, thank you very much, and the rest of you who commented in this program today. Bye for now. Until we meet again.